Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Navy guy here with some more stuff for you. So, I have a 2013 Volkswagen Passat, and I am vinyl wrapping my interior trim. This is what it looks like. It's not bad. I mean, it's just I'm just tired of it. So I have a 2013 Volkswagen Passat, like I mentioned, and this is the second trim that I've done. I mean, as you can see, there's very little imperfections. Just the corners are going to be kind of tough. No, not even tough. They're just strange. It's kind of like gift wrapping Christmas presents. So here you can see these things, but these little imperfections, I guess, don't even really matter because the car's gonna be like this. It's gonna, you're gonna see it in the door frame like this. So you don't see any of that. You might be able to see that little sharp end, but even though, I mean, I'm not a perfectionist like that, I'll be okay with that. So this is what I did. All right, the next one I'm doing is gonna be this one. So this is actually, a little bigger than that, as you can see. So I just lay it out on the table with the vinyl, like that. Let me see. I know people use rulers and measurements, and I mean, I'm pretty simple. I ain't got time for all that, to be honest. Just put it right in the middle. Make sure you have enough slack, about an inch here, an inch there, an inch on every side, and then I'll be cutting it like around right here. So cut that out. The next step is I peel it. I completely peel the whole thing, and I put the vinyl wrap here with the sticky part facing up. Okay, so the reason I do that is because I just lay this right on top of the vinyl wrap. So picture the white part of the vinyl wrap, I guess the paper taken off, and I just put it exactly how I measured it. Boom, right? And then what I do is I use my hands and just get a nice little stick on it with my hands first. All right, so I start from the top, the thickest part, make sure, and then you get a nice little like a stick on it or whatever. Once I was like about a quarter halfway, I use my heat gun. I've been using my heat gun on low. I don't really see the reason why I need it on high, so I just use my hands to get it stuck on there, get a nice little stick. I haven't had any problems with any bubbles because I'm doing it like this. I'm not doing it outside where it's hot. So, I mean, it's not really activating. I guess that's what you call it. So, after I use my hands and make sure that the surface is smooth, I'll go over it again with this just to make sure I don't have any air pockets, because the air pockets will come up once you start using the heat gun. So, I mean, again, I haven't had any air pockets on my stuff. So, I use this squeegee that came with the kit. Got it on Amazon. I could probably give you the link below eventually once I figure out how to do that. But yeah, I mean, I also bought these gloves. I mean, I haven't used the gloves. I haven't even used the X-Acto knife. I've been cutting it with just scissors. It's been really easy to cut with scissors. The reason I didn't do it when I didn't do the trim when the trim is in the car, it just seemed like too much work, man. I'm in New Jersey right now. It's hot outside. I'm not trying to be sweating. So I'm in a cool environment. Nothing's messing up. Once I'm done, I'll show you guys a finished product. What I am gonna have problems with is gonna be this, I believe. This circle. So I mean, I'm gonna try to do it. I know I have to cover the whole thing over, and then just cut a hole inside, and then kind of just keep going around, and then turn it around and kind of keep cutting here. It's just gonna be tedious. So again, this took me about 15 minutes. So I have another one that took me about another 15 minutes. But the more confident I'm getting in doing this vinyl wrap, the faster it's going. So like I said, these might be knocked out pretty quick, about 10 minutes. This probably be the longest, probably 20 minutes to be honest. And that's about an hour of work for stuff that looks better and it's not half-ass made or put together. I mean, it might look like it to somebody who is a vinyl wrapper, but I'm not one. I'm in the military for Jesus Christ's sake. All right, man. If you got any questions, please, don't forget to put them down in the comment bar or the comment area. I mean, I'm not too worried about likes and stuff. I'm just here to help people and see my struggle and what I'm going through. All right, guys. So here's an example of what I told you earlier. I just laid out the wax paper. I'm sorry, the vinyl wrap, and you see how I barely get myself about an inch So I'm still gonna be, once I start doing it, you end up cutting this anyways, like in half. So just give yourself enough slack to make sure you don't have to cut some more vinyl wrap out and kind of, you're not wasting it. So measure twice, cut once. I heard that from some guy earlier. Um, all right, man. Any questions? Let me know. As I go through the process, I'll be stopping and starting the video again. I don't have hands on me, so I don't want to have you guys watch a long video for no reason. All right, YouTube. So I'm back. Like I said, I hope you can see it. But there it is. I put it on top of the wire or the vinyl wrap, and now I'm just trying to make sure it's nice and tight. I already used the squeegee already. There's no air pockets. So my next step is to cut this excess vinyl wrap. You see how much I have? About a half an inch. So I'm just gonna cut it even about half of that, and then just make sure you. Well, from here you can cut whatever you want. To be honest, I do just half, and it's just being it's kind of tedious, but not really. The hard part is done. This is the easiest part, and then from here you're gonna need to cut like a square out of here, and then like a rectangle out of here. You'll see that way. This can kind of fold over without having like a lot of excess baggage there, I guess. I don't know. And if you so it's kind of like wrapping presents. Learn how to do that, and then you go from there. All right, YouTube. So now what I'm doing is I'm just tucking this excess vinyl wrap in. Hopefully you can see that, but you see how it's being nicely tucked in there. So make sure before you do this, you use the heat gun. You go over it again just to make sure everything sticks the way it's supposed to, the way you like it. I did have a little bubbling right here in the corner, so I just you see there's barely anything there, but I could see it. You might not have been able to see it, and that's all it is. If this vinyl comes back up, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. The biggest thing, this is more like a safety or like a secondary. I don't even know what to call it, but secondary something. I don't know. But yeah, when you put it in the car, it's gonna fit perfectly. When you put your trim back into the car. Honestly, that's everything that I learned. Like I said, the biggest thing is learn how to cut around and stuff like that. And I don't think you guys need me anymore. If you have any questions, concerns, whatever I did wrong, let me know. Whatever I did right, let me know. For you experts out there, where were you when I needed you most?